What is going on? Welcome to another edition of Plus One. And we got some returning guests with us. We got the fellas from 806 The Show.
Let's go.
Yes.
I mean, we didn't get them all throughout that whole celebration of the Celtics because everybody was just too lit. So
We had a long summer.
Right. We couldn't even get them to come on here so we could all just gloat. But we're here now. Ring night's coming up. But
I'm excited to see that.
But first, fellas, first of all, introduce yourselves to the audience. If they don't know who you guys are.
We are 806 The Show. My name is Mel. I am the host, and these are my co-hosts, REG and Sanchez.
What up?
All right, fellas. First off, the Celtics won the championship.
They did.
You guys were at the parade.
No. I watched it at work.
Man, I was so close to calling out to go straight there.
I think I have too many. Thankfully, you know, I've been blessed. We've been to too many parades already, so I watched this one from the comfort of my home, but still cheering them on from, my couch.
I was trying to get there. I was trying to find any way, trying to ask coworkers, you trying to just leave early?
Right.
I had 4 or 5 coworkers go.
Oh, wow.
So we had a horrible day.
I watched it from the comfort of my house. Not because I had anything to do, but I woke up and I just saw a video of the train and I said, nah.
Yeah, right.
That's not.
Man.
I don't feel like being squidged in,
Right.
I need elbow room. But
My only thing was I'd never been to one.
Me either.
So this time I really wanted to go, but I couldn't make it happen.
yeah, they were.
You have another chance.
This year's
Yeah, I'm hoping another.
Yeah, it felt like in 300 when all them dudes
of the Persians?
Yeah, when all them Persians just came, that's what it looked like out there. It looked like that because
That's not good.
But it felt like the whole New England was out there.
Oh, you know what we represent. We're gonna be out there strong.
Yeah.
Actually, there's no way I would have made that parade because I believe the night before we recorded our Hood Inc. episode. And we had a couple of beverages. So I was not physically able to make any parade. He was fine at the parade. Good, shout out to him.
He made it.
Work was fun.
I was not.
No, right. I made it to work the next day, too. That was surprising.
I celebrated.
Yeah, I'm still I was celebrating like I would.
Yeah, for real. Like I played. Right. Finally.
Did we not play? Come on.
What they gonna say now, huh?
It's crazy too because we heard for like 6-7 years these guys can't win. These guys can't win.
That's why it's
break these guys up. And now that they won, it's just like, oh, they won, but teams were hurt, and it's like, what?
They're trying to make losers.
Every season, teams are hurt.
Right.
Stop using that excuse. Every team is hurt.
Winning a championship.
Yeah.
It's not always,
And plus, they were hurt too. That Porzingis was out.
They had a whole
playoffs.
They had a whole 82 game sample though. These dudes were the best team from the start of the season to the end
they're
of the
undefeated in
season.
the preseason this year. They're still
They're beating teams like 40, 50 points.
I know it's only been a couple games, but it's like they still haven't let off the gas, I think.
Yeah, it's just putting belt to ass.
Yeah.
That's what the season.
They had the second lineup freaking winning by what? 30? It's something crazy.
Well, it's because they're the same core. Even the bench is the same core group. Yeah. They're learning. They know how to play with each other.
And with this team, I think they're a lot deeper too.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Than last year's team. A lot deeper. They're still trying to, the Lonnie Walker situation. That's the one. That's the key because they're trying to figure out a way to keep him. But if he don't make the roster, it won't be because he can't score. It's because of money issues.
No, right.
He got paid on league minimum.
Yeah, but there's still some $10 million.
Take the cat, Lonnie.
Dude,
take the cat.
I'm a big fan of Lonnie
What
Walker.
else you got to do, Lonnie?
Get that other ring.
But if you got a guy like him coming off the bench with Pritchard and Hauser and stuff, that's like 60 points right there between the three of them.
Absolutely. Scorers. And they're going to run up the whole. Okay, I love it because they're athletic enough to just run you down.
Bro,
you're tired, it sucks. They're going to keep going.
Even Jordan Walsh is looking good right now.
Hitting threes now.
Yeah.
The jumper looks good.
Yeah, right?
The jumper looks good.
Even Tatum. He worked on his jumper. Now it's a lot smoother.
Yeah, I mean, he was going to start making shots eventually. It was just one of those things. It's like, every player goes through it. It just, luckily for him, he was able to do other stuff. He didn't just rely on the 3-ball, but he was able to do other stuff. But yeah, good luck if that thing is completely back to what it was. Because he was like a mid-30s to high 30s 3-point shooter.
Yeah.
He gets back to that.
Golden.
Yeah, I know, right?
Make a job. All I gotta do is go back to page 1 of the playbook from last year and just follow it along the same way they did last year. We win it again. It's pretty
Defense.
I feel like the defense is gonna just keep on. JB is gonna keep on improving defensively, I think.
and they're angry.
Yeah. They feel slighted.
And they don't have also like that pressure as much anymore.
Yeah.
We was talking, like the fans was talking crazy about the
Reckless.
Celtics. Yeah. Past couple
Break
years.
them up.
So to see them finally get it, you could tell that like weight's off their shoulders, kind of like.
And you could also tell by their interviews, especially Tatum, you can tell like he said he winning that was just like getting that monkey off his back, and now he just feels like he could go out there and play, and he doesn't have to worry about, what if they don't win this year and whatever. It's just like now he's done that, now it's just like time to stack up the chips.
Yeah, it's literally time to build resumes because honestly in the East, you got the Sixers. You already got this dude down. Paul George is already down. Haven't even started the season yet.
Gone. But
I know, but you know what I mean? He's already starting with the same old mess.
Embiid not playing back-to-backs.
yeah,
Yo,
I should never said that.
Listen, if that's true, if like you are not gonna play back-to-back, don't tell nobody.
Especially before the season starts.
Especially the fans are like, we're gonna get healthy and beat. By the way, I'm never playing back-to-backs for the rest of my life.
Here's one thing I'll say about the back-to-backs. The league could get rid of. They should do away with that. They should do away with back-to-backs.
It is a lot for
like do 2 games in 3 nights or something like that.
They've been fixing it, so you don't really get many of those.
Yeah.
So
But they just need to get rid of it all in general. Like, get rid of the back-to-backs. Because one, it hurts the fans too. Because the star players, the way these guys do the load management, they're not gonna play. So you go to another city to play. Fans are expecting to see their favorite player, and they're like, he's sitting down because of rest today. And you're like, damn.
no more load management.
I know, right?
Just play.
Just play.
I mean,
If you hurt, you hurt. If you're not, play.
It sucks for fantasy basketball. You can't even predict what's gonna happen.
You can pay $50 million a year. I think you should be able to play back-to-backs.
that's
That's
also
just me. That's just me.
If you're healthy.
If
you're injured, I understand. Sit down.
At least Embiid is warning the fans, like, hey,
Don't even start. Don't even. You already know. So
if I play tonight, just know, don't get that ticket for the next.
I'm not coming the next day.
just look at the schedule. Look at the schedule.
He played the third. He
ain't coming the fifth.
What ain't happening?
That's crazy. At least he let you know, man. He let you know.
Man of the people.
Got the real.
Some people gonna save money that way. There was a lot of movement in the NBA offseason too. After their championship moves, especially in the East, so you feel like these teams are, trying to make moves to beat the Celtics, and then you look at the moves and you were like, that's they're still not there yet.
The thing about the Celtics is like, we're a team that took this long to build. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like it was like it's like deeper than like these other little teams you just pick
battle
up.
tested. Celtics been battle tested. What was it? 5 Eastern Conference Finals, already 3 finals, 2-3 finals. So
that
we've been battle
chemistry.
tested. You
Kept the core the whole time.
Yeah, that's what matters. The chemistry is so good on that team right now.
Philly's always gonna be Philly. I don't trust them.
Don't trust them.
Every year's a new team.
New York does look good, but again, they're not battle tested yet like the Celtics are.
If the Dominicans could show up for Cat
There we go.
and get the flags out, I think it can get the
Big-
I like
energy.
to hear the
Bodega.
nickname, the Big Bodega. I like
Big
that.
Bodega.
The Big Bodega.
They said the Knicks like starting 5. They look like 5 different types of Dominicans.
Yeah, right?
That's a fact.
You can claim Jalen Brooks. He's Dominican. Yeah. Close enough. Your daddy played at Salem High. Salem High, mad Dominicans. You're one of us. He ate Mango before you.
He had to. At one
He's one of
point.
us.
But I don't think the cat trade made him a championship.
No.
I think it made him
better.
Still a good team. It just
I don't think there's
didn't
any
make him a
team in the
championship
East.
team.
I don't understand it really for Minnesota, but other than money move.
Yeah, they just wanted money. That's it. Get them out of there.
Yeah, I got it.
Well, they had to get rid of one of the 14 feet of sucker. You got to keep one sucker 7-footer. Can't having two seven-footers.
He gets the Rudy.
I think you picked the wrong one.
I don't know what Rudy has. I don't know what Rudy has. I don't know Minnesota people, but they don't want to. They like him, man. I don't.
Since he's gotten there, they became one of the best defensive teams. I know it's Anthony Edwards too, and all the other players, but
this might be crazy to say. I think it would have been a better move for the Knicks to get Rudy.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Just a defensive rebounding guy who don't need the ball. Carl Anthony's gonna need his 20 shots.
The reason why they sent away Randall was because he needed the ball too much.
Yeah.
Now you switched him for Cat. Same situation.
Cat, he can shoot threes.
Randall can. He shouldn't.
I'm not a fan of Randall. I don't know.
I feel like Randall's game. I feel like they don't. They're still trying to figure out how to properly use him.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
They gave up.
like the puzzle.
Once he got hurt.
He wasn't that last puzzle piece to
no.
what they made, so it was time for. Who knows? He might do good on the.
But where's the shooting gonna come from for the Knicks? Where's it gonna come
Anthony
from?
Towns.
Cat.
Where's the
catch
three
shooting
point?
threes.
Where's the 3-point shooting coming
Oh,
from?
you got Bridges.
Bridges, yeah. Great
I don't know,
defender.
his shot looking crazy.
Have you seen
right
his
now.
shot lately?
I don't know
I
what
don't know
happened.
why he had a good.
Stop changing his shot.
He's a great 3-point shooter.
guys do, man.
But he's a good defender. I don't know.
He's a good defender, but
OG, Anunoby.
Athlete.
athlete too.
Probably
But
do need a little more shooting.
yeah, they need some. They don't have. They don't have enough 3-point
They
shooting.
needed Dante. They should have kept him.
Dante was talking crazy to the
Yeah, I
bench.
know.
I feel him though, but like, damn, bro.
It's business, man.
Yeah,
You all
he's
taking
tight.
it personal.
Yeah, like come on, bro. They need a cat, bro. Relax, dude.
If you was 6'10", they would have kept you. You gotta blame your parents for that.
He's probably gonna cook over there though on the Wolves.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think it's funny that they did that whole thing. Villanova's back. We're all together in the NBA before the season starts.
Yeah.
You see the
Get outta
T-shirts?
here.
It's still on sale with the Villanova 5.
that sucks.
You didn't even play a preseason game, man. You couldn't get them a preseason game together.
At least one, right?
Nah, they knew that wasn't gonna work. They knew it. It was gonna be entertaining. But it wasn't gonna bring them a championship. It's just
What got him that far was that pack, the Villanova style.
Villanova, the Josh
style
Hart.
of play, yeah. Josh Hart just running around like head cut off.
yeah. And another thing with the Knicks is like, Tibbs, he plays the guys a lot of minutes. He plays his core guys a lot of minutes. So how healthy will they be at the end of the season? I mean, we saw in the playoffs.
I know.
I think they had like one healthy player left in that series against the Pacers when they got to Game 7.
That's so true. They started falling apart. Yeah.
Josh Hart played 7 straight quarters. Is that what it was? 7 straight quarters?
Something nuts. Yeah.
Towns will help with like matchups against the Celtics, but when you have a small guard like Brunson in the playoffs, we have 6'7", 6'9" guards, wings on you. Bro, you have look what we did to Kyrie. If we can guard Kyrie, what is Jalen Brunson gonna do?
Pass.
And there's still that big unicorn that's just gonna be chilling until December.
Yep.
Bro, December, he can come back in March, bro. Like, just chill. We don't even need you.
recover, bro.
You can
Go through the
Where's he
motions.
from? Where's he from? You can go back there for a little bit. You can chill. You don't need to come back over here, bro.
Latvia.
I don't even know
Something like
either.
that. Something like that.
We don't even need you for a little
The
bit.
original unicorn.
Yeah. Also with Porzingis, I think going back to the finals, because going into the finals, I was confused as anybody picked the Mavericks in 6. I was just highly
right.
I don't know
confused.
people, 'cause
Yeah, I was highly
I
confused.
was watching the starting 5 in the Netflix show.
Yeah.
On fire.
The amount of people, I'm like, damn, all these people picked the Mavs?
And I was sitting there like, these are folks that played high level basketball too, and they should know better. And they were saying the most ridiculous thing, and then after that first quarter, everybody was kind of just like, oh.
Oh yeah.
Never.
Oh yeah.
I made a mistake.
I knew from the beginning. I like this team with Drew Holiday. It's like Derek White was playing good. It's like,
Yo, I'm sorry, but what were the Bucks thinking?
They weren't.
Drew Holiday. What? Like,
oh, I know.
They
Damian
weren't.
Lillard, but no.
They could have found a way to keep him.
I think you could have got Damian Lillard without getting rid of Drew. Like, you could have figured out a way to do that. Give Middleton or somebody.
Yeah, give it a Middleton and like
Middleton's doing
a
nothing.
Bobby Portis.
Somebody.
Crazy eyes.
Yeah, right.
Championship guard you're going to get.
Right, and I think I just read something. They said the Celtics haven't even utilized Drew Holiday's full potential yet. So
How can we? We have like
He's still
15
fitting in.
All-Stars.
I know. He can fit in a lot of roles too. Like he really.
Yeah. If you say he's a defender and a playmaker, that's it. He was getting 8 rebounds in the finals.
yeah.
He's 6'3", 6'4".
I think the Celtics' biggest thing this year, and their biggest obstacle is themselves. Not to get complacent, not to get like, all right, we know this doesn't matter till the playoffs. The in-season playoffs or whatever.
We need that.
That's for us.
Just to show dominance. Like we just won the ring, and now we're taking the in-season, and then we.
Yeah, that'd be a big like F you to the rest of the NBA. Like, oh yeah, y'all thought we were just all right. We'll take the in-season too.
Everybody get $500K.
$100K and free trip to Vegas.
Yeah.
An extra game. There we go.
Yeah. What other moves? What moves did you guys like from other teams in the East? Or if there was any moves that you guys liked from some of the teams in the East?
I don't know. I like Cat. I like Cat going to New York. Other than that, what else happened to me?
The Paul George move.
I would say Paul George, but I knew that's not going to work. First, he's already banged up, like 2 games in.
Yeah.
So I just see him or Joel falling off before the end of the season.
Yeah, I mean, the Sixers are one of those teams where just like it's either like you can do 60 wins, bro. You probably get swept in the play. It doesn't matter what you do in the regular season. At this point,
I'm trying to think in the East specifically.
Well, I mean the West, I can't think of any in the West either.
I don't know. Those were the big trades.
Yeah, there weren't that much.
Clay. There wasn't a lot of big movements. Clay.
Oh yeah, Clay. The Dejounte Murray.
Where did he go?
To the Pelicans.
But yeah, Pelicans. DeJounte Murray. He went to the Pelicans, but
I like DeJounte Murray.
Yeah, I like.
He's going to fit great there.
Because they kept the same team.
DeRozan in Sacramento.
Oh,
yeah.
They need a vet.
But Fox about to leave.
We went like 100% the other game.
Yeah, he does what he does.
Mid-range shots.
Yeah, they need that. That team is a good team. They just need that vet.
Yeah.
One thing I'm happy to see is Lonzo Ball's back.
He's back. After 2 years. Yeah.
Let's see how that works. When he was there, it was great.
Bulls are gonna be ass, but it's gonna be good to watch. You know,
it's gonna be fun.
Levine and shout out Kobe White.
And
How is he
Caruso.
still on the Bulls, Levine?
Because he
that contract.
Because they can't get rid of it.
He got stuck in that contract.
He got paid.
Nobody wanted to pick up that trade either. I know.
It's just that contract anyway.
He was also hurt. Like he just went through surgery and stuff. So
the same
I can see why I wouldn't, invest in that.
It's the same reason they didn't want to let him off of the Timberwolves. That contract was so hard to get rid of.
Yeah.
Now they doubled down on
nice,
the Bulls.
Yeah.
We got the Bronny thing out there, which I'm just like, man.
He's gonna be in the G League. It's fine.
Yeah, he's gonna be in the G League, but it's
this is just for show right now. Preseason, let's show it off.
Let's just enjoy the show.
Yeah.
Listen, the Lakers ain't gonna win no championship.
No, but it was.
So let's just watch. You know what I mean? Whatever.
I'm just thinking of it as I'm like, bruh. First, I'm your kid. Now I got to be on the same team as you on a franchise whose fan base is very delusional and thinking they're a championship team every year.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like
so high expectations.
Yeah.
A lot of attention too, like when you're
unwarranted too. It's kind of like
it's gonna come with a lot of hate. It's gonna come with.
You're gonna have a tough time.
The media's gonna freaking be all over.
I haven't seen one thing that shows me that like, yo, you're gonna be all right.
You're ready. Yeah.
He's getting blocks at least.
Honestly, like
6'1".
when I watch him play, I don't think he's even that bad. I just think
he's not ready.
He's not ready. Yeah. It's like you'll get there. Give him some experience. I think he'll be able to like be a solid bench player.
It's a nice story, man.
Yeah.
It really ain't that nice of a story. I don't think it's that nice.
I mean, a father and son in the NBA, bro.
I mean, but the way it came about, it was just like
it felt like scripted in a way, like in the way they put it together.
Yeah,
when he went to the Lakers, did you not think that he's gonna, in a clause, draft Bronny? I'll be here if you draft.
And then
Bronny.
the Warriors not picking him out of respect for LeBron. It's like, because the script. So the script's like, yo, don't pick him
didn't want it.
You score 40,000 points, you get to make a couple decisions.
I mean,
in there.
And this is why the Lakers are a mess that they are too. I mean, I don't know if y'all saw the latest from Jerry West and how he completely hates them. I don't know if y'all seen
Jerry West and Jerry.
Shout out Jerry West though.
Yeah, there was an article put out or something. Or he did an interview and he was just talking about how they treated his son. And that like raises the test for them even more. I'm like,
I'm surprised Lakers don't have a reality show on E or something.
They basically do.
Yeah, right.
I mean, they
watch it, man.
I mean, they got First Take. That's
Lakers like the Cowboys. We watch them. We know when they're not gonna win. but we're watching because it's fun.
They're always televised.
I hope they win, but
Every game.
Nah, that team, no, they're not.
No, I don't like to see.
They'll win games, but they just.
But the same thing.
Some always
They'll
happens in the
battle for the
playoffs.
play-in. They'll win some playing games. Nuggets swept by the Nuggets.
yeah.
Are y'all ready for the Wemby show? The Wemby takeover?
Yo, alley-oops all day.
Are y'all ready for the Wemby takeover?
I said the NBA got maybe 3 years.
3.
I might be wrong. It might be a wrap this year. Cause boy,
Yeah.
They got a half a year.
They
Chris
took.
Paul just go fucking find him anywhere he is.
They basically gave Chris Paul a Super Saiyan version of Tyson Chandler. When he had Tyson
Right.
Chandler, and he was just averaging like 15, 16 points a game off alley-oops only.
Off of
Right.
alley-oops.
So picture that with somebody who can actually shoot threes and score themselves. That's going to be at least 32 plus
Right.
I think
points.
the only
Nasty.
reason he hasn't taken over already is because of Popovich is like slowing him down a little bit. Because if he was on like the Hornets or something, like that boy
Yeah,
would be
full-
30 and 15 right now.
Full green light.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
but
that's how you lose your head with it though. You just
I don't
go
think it
crazy.
matters.
Yeah, it might.
That boy reads at night. I think he'll be. I think he'll be fine.
That boy reads at night, man.
I think he'll be. I think
That boy different.
Yeah, he's a disciplined. You can tell like he's a
Yeah.
very like.
It's perfect for Pop.
very disciplined. And yeah, I just, when I seen him, I mean, first of all, dude's falling for a pump fake on a
Yeah.
7-footer is just hilarious. But
No, right?
when I saw that, and I'm just like, all right. Like,
Because he'll pump.
what you gonna-
His
what
pump
you
was
gonna do?
crazy though. Like the way he extends almost all the way and then brings it back. It's like
30 pounds of muscle he gained.
But you can't reach it regardless. I
know.
So why even
it
go
looks
for
like
it?
he already shot it. You don't even know.
And he has he's self-motivated himself. First, they lost in the Olympics, gold medal,
yeah.
like not making the playoffs last year.
France is always nice.
And he felt like he should have won Defensive Player of the Year last year.
Should've.
Absolutely.
So he's got a whole lot of motivating factors coming into this season, and he's probably
Stronger.
he
He's gonna win this year.
might win MVP.
I say at least starting the All-Star game.
Oh, yeah.
Starting.
Oh
Absolutely.
yeah, he's starting the All-Star game. If he won MVP this season, I wouldn't be surprised at all. No. Just because
I wouldn't be surprised either.
I'd be more surprised of that. I think
I'd
it's
be a
gonna
little
Shea or
surprised.
something.
I think. Watch out for Ant, man.
Yeah.
Ant might,
Oh
might
yeah.
go
But
completely
no, watch
off.
out for Jason Tatum though.
And Shea.
I think Tatum might be like a victim of success, of his team's success. So he might get
And,
slighted.
yeah.
He might get slighted for MVP.
Anybody but Jokic, man. I'm tired of this.
Yeah, Jokic.
Anybody but him.
Hey man, that guy put up historical numbers.
I'm not like. It's one of those things like, damn, it's so good. Like,
Yeah. Like, stop.
He just doesn't care about it. It's like with some dude, like, he's just so good at a job, but he just doesn't care about his job. Like, it just annoys the hell out of me.
He got
Everybody else is trying so hard, and he's just like, okay, when's the season over so I can go back to my horses?
There you
Like,
go.
and just stacking up MVPs, like, it's.
This is easy for him.
Yeah, it's just too easy for him.
He cracked the code. Like he knows.
Yeah.
Like this is how I'm gonna do. This is my game. This is how I'm gonna. And he figured it out. A lot of people can't go and be Jokic.
Yeah, they play at that pace,
Yeah.
slow pace.
Yeah, you get stopped. You get.
And the passing is perfect.
Yeah, the only thing that's all you have to do is double, triple team him, and hope when he makes the correct pass, those players miss. Because that's the only chance you got.
With Aaron Gordon in the baseline, just
Baseline, Jesus Christ.
athletic freak. I'm just gonna jump.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't help.
What about the Pacers? What y'all think? How they gonna do?
yeah.
Because the Pacers, they got some guys coming back that'll help. But my thing with them, they have absolutely no interest in playing defense.
None.
Yeah, right.
And that's the thing with them. They
just
want to
runners.
score. They have
Transition team.
That's
yeah.
a top 3 probably team in the East, and then in the playoffs,
But
they can't stop anybody.
They're
so.
very fast.
Yeah.
A lot of teams ain't used to that. I feel like they succeeded a little bit in the playoffs because nobody was ready for that.
Yeah.
Everybody was like,
They caught some breaks. They caught a New York team who's literally like at one point they were gonna call Sanchez to start because they were missing players. So, like, you know what I mean? They were at the point like they caught them. The Knicks were literally like we have like 6 people available. Like, so you know what I mean? They caught some breaks, which happens. It happens in the
Every
NBA.
year.
Yeah.
But I think if they make it to, I
at
don't see Eastern Conference Finals this year for them.
No.
look at
Nah,
Siakam.
nah.
Siakam.
Yeah, but it's the defense with me. It's the defense with me
Turner's
with
the
them.
best
It's
part.
like,
You got Miles Turner, but he can't guard everybody.
Yeah, right.
I mean,
Halliburton can't do nothing.
no.
Defense.
Halliburton gets hurt.
He had a
Yeah,
free
yeah.
trip to Paris is what he had. Halliburton, like, right?
Yeah,
Some
go
free
back.
gear. Like, here you go, buddy.
Heat
Sit
Nation,
right
Heat
there.
Nation think they're gonna make a run.
Why? Why?
I don't know.
What did they do to change?
Who?
The Heat.
It's just their
You know,
system. You can never count out Spoelstra, I think.
Think about it. Maybe
they didn't do
that
anything.
and like a healthy Rozier, maybe maybe healthy Jimmy, a
Tyler
healthy
Hero.
Tyler Hero.
Where has he been for the past 4 years?
Who?
Hero.
Tyler Hero. I mean, he's here and there.
Yeah, he's been on the team. I see that.
He's here and there. He's not
he's just-
consistent.
if he's not
your
not
number
hurt,
one.
he scores, you
He's
know.
not meant to be your number one, but he's a good
Man,
part.
what he did in the bubble
The bubble, like
feels like a
I think the bubble should
decade ago.
literally have an asterisk the entire time. Like,
There was a lot of performances.
there's a lot of things that weren't supposed to happen.
T.J.
TJ
Warren.
Warren, what happened to him?
He became the.
Is he still in the
T.J.
league?
Warren. Yeah,
think so.
somewhere being T.J. Warren.
I don't think so.
Somewhere.
Somewhere, I
I'm gonna look
forget.
this up right now. Where's TJ Warren at?
I'm gonna say the Kings.
The Kings? That'd be hilarious.
That's where he started.
Oh, is it?
Last team I remember
I
him
don't
being.
know.
Last team I remember him being on was the Pacers.
Damn, I think
that was a
he
while
definitely
ago.
left. He might be on the Pistons now.
Current team,
Pistons, right?
the Knicks.
Since when?
No, it's not that bad for them, honestly.
All right, I didn't know you were there.
If you can hit
You know what? He
If we get
was there
buckets,
last year too. Was he there last year too?
It might have been.
He might have been.
Get some buckets on. Why not? For the next.
Stats.
I know, right?
Go in there and get a few
No,
buckets.
last year he was in Minnesota.
Where's-
I haven't talked to Koki yet, but I know he's real happy about his Knicks. We'll have him on soon.
I know, right?
Tell him they're just gonna break his heart.
They are. He knows that.
He should know as a long-time suffering Knicks fan.
No, he knows.
I couldn't
Just
imagine.
gotta embrace it. Hey,
Anytime the Knicks are good, there's always a superior team.
Yeah,
Like in the 90s, it was like the Bulls.
Right.
Early
We have
2000s,
Patrick
like the
Ewing.
Spurs.
And then when they got there, they had to play Akeem.
yeah.
So they're just a cursed franchise. They cursed.
They're one of them, yeah.
They're one of them.
They got that bad juju from somewhere. I don't know.
Dolan.
Yeah.
Who was it?
Dolan.
Dolan.
The owner of the team.
Yeah.
He also owns the Sphere.
In Vegas.
So he's making money. He doesn't care about the Knicks no more.
Damn, got no Knicks. He's made a bag up all
Is
like
there
this.
any one of these rookies that you guys think is gonna?
From this year?
Yeah, 'cause-
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
I can't even think of one of their names.
How y'all feel
Alex
about that?
Sarr?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I was about to ask.
Hey,
you.
people giving him some flack, but I see his stat. I'm like,
Yeah,
he's putting up points. He's
Yeah.
putting him up.
He's also on the Hawks, right?
Is he on the Hawks or the Wizards? I don't know.
Man, listen, I
he's
think
on the
Wizards, because
He's on
he with
Wizards.
Poole.
I can't even
Yeah.
tell you who the number one pick was, to be honest with you.
This
A French guy.
Yeah, which I thought the hell was him. Another French
I thought
guy.
it was him
Was it
too, honestly.
Mathematically,
I
just going off
watched it. I watched
statistics and
the draft.
probability, one of these dudes got to be nice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? One of these dudes.
I think a few of them are going to pan out. I think they're just.
Yeah, right.
I think they're just getting flack because there's like
that dude,
everybody's just waiting for next year.
Was it Dillashaw?
Cooper.
Was it Dillashaw?
There's a guy on the Rockets that's nice.
Lakers picked up.
You talking about from Kentucky Shepherd? Reed Shepherd?
Yeah. He's gonna be
Lakers have
nice.
some guy, some shooter, right? Knight or something like that.
Yeah.
The white
Connect.
boy from Kentucky?
Connect 4. Yeah.
No, the
Connect
white.
four.
Yeah.
The dude from Tennessee, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Luke Connect. No, what's his first name?
I forget.
Connect 4 is what it is. Name's Connect.
talking about.
What number 4?
I forget.
Connect 4. All I know is that him and Bronny were the ones going in. For some reason, they didn't care about Connect. They just stayed on Bronny. I'm like,
Oh,
yo,
yeah,
this kid's
yeah,
a better player.
Yeah, he is.
Focus on this kid.
It might be better for him. He could just be quiet.
Yeah.
true.
Lastly, before we get out of here, the Olympics. You know, we all saw what went down. The treatment of Tatum, and
Yeah, right.
Man.
I just find it hilarious that a championship level coach is going to get on national TV and say a guy 6'9" who can do a lot of things is not playing in certain games because of matchups,
That's
especially against Serbia.
My issue is when these guys treat the audience or us fans like we're stupid, like we can't, like, bro, don't lie to us. Nothing personal. Nothing personal, really. Did he get finals MVP? No, he didn't, but like
No, it was,
one of the you just
didn't
want
want
to
him
coming
on
off a championship and you're not gonna play the guy, like
crazy.
Only one who made the first team on that whole roster?
yeah,
First NBA?
Steve Kerr coached like he was taking advice from NBA Twitter.
right.
Facts. Facts. Him and Grant Hill were like, we have
I
enough
can really
people.
get down to Steve Kerr and
It's
we
like
can
politics. I
really
think
break it
it's
down.
politics.
And he got handed a pretty
Great
awesome
team.
situation.
Yeah.
And anytime he was tested, he didn't really pass the test.
No.
They just wanted to really put the spotlight on like the LeBron, KD, Curry.
Because it was like their farewell.
Yeah, that was like, let's get these old.
That all would
niggas-
make sense, but like,
Some for.
y'all started White. You got minutes for White. So.
You told
A lot of minutes.
somebody told me. I argue with people on Facebook a lot, and somebody told me that somebody said Devin Booker and Anthony Davis are way better defenders than Tatum, and that's when I just had to stop the conversation.
Anthony
I'm
Davis
just
is.
Anthony Davis is a good
I
defensive
said no,
player.
I'm not Anthony Davis. Anthony Edwards.
I like
And I
it.
was just
J-
like,
J-
I like Edwards.
Edwards is a good defender,
Great
but
defender.
JT's
Definitely not Devin
still.
Booker. Hell no.
yeah,
But Edwards isn't stopping forwards
no.
where Tatum is.
And,
Booker in the Olympics,
Edwards got
he
cooked
knew
by Kyrie.
he had to do it.
Yeah, everybody getting cooked by Kyrie.
except
You got
White and
White,
Holiday.
Yeah,
Drew
right.
Holiday, you got the whole team.
Yeah. Tell them where we can find 806 The Show.
Go on
New
YouTube,
episodes.
social media, IG, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, any social media,
Subscribe.
everything. Find
We
us.
there.
We usually drop every single Thursday. Make sure you check us out.
Who y'all got
Yeah,
this
subscribe.
week? Who y'all got this week?
We have Matthew Lewis of Decoded.
Absolutely.
Talk a little football talk. Talk about the struggles of owning a small business. And then it's good
was a great
stuff.
episode.
We're in the middle of all our sports are back. I know in the summer it kind of dies off, and now we're like
Prime
heading, and
time.
every episode's gonna be, chock full of some sports,
Yeah.
and some silly stuff that we usually.
Yeah, we tend to drift, but it's okay.
Whatever.
I mean, we could spend another 20 minutes talking about goofy ass Aaron Rodgers, but that's a story. That's a story for
man,
another-
he got his weapon.
We got an episode this week.
Yeah, y'all got
his weapon.
Yo, make sure y'all go to Salem this week, Friday. Salem versus Kip Academy, big football game.
Okay.
6:30 is the kickoff. So anybody that got
Witches,
nothing to
do
do,
it.
go into Salem.
Go ahead.
After the game, go downtown.
Is it? I was gonna say, is it at Salem?
Yeah, it's at Salem.
I would probably take a cab. Just saying.
Go Witches.
Uber. I would Uber there. I would Uber there.
There's a bus that drops you off right in front of the stadium too.
The Salem Skipper. You can take the Salem
Skipper.
That's the little taxi thing.
Lord.
Check out the Salem Skipper.
Shout
It'll
out
get
Salem,
you there.
man.
We out here, fellas. Thank you.
Thank you for having
No
us.
problem.
Cheers, y'all.
Have a good night.
We out of here.
So